The other day I was going to do a job cutting up that small silver maple log, but I had somebody come over and they were really interested in seeing that, so I had to show off the new machine. So today, which is Monday, I believe today is the 16th of October, I have a job cutting up all of this cottonwood, and I'm definitely going to be able to show you what this equipment can do on this stuff. A lot of these are 20 feet long. I got a bunch of 8-footers, some very large logs, and I'm going to say average diameter. I'm not going to say average diameter, but I got a lot of 24-inch logs as well as 20-inch. And this one right here is going to be the beast, and when you know it's on top of the pile, down there at the bottom, that's got to be every bit of 30 inches, I'm thinking. But all of this is going to be actually a better, give you guys a better view of what this equipment can do as far as handling the logs, which I know is what I really wanted to know about this before I bought it, which is why I waited till I could see it. So today is just setup day. It's going to be right now about maybe an hour before dark, and so tomorrow we'll probably get milling on this and have some fun with it. It's been a few days since that first part of this video, and cut up a grand total of about 3 logs, and you can see how messy this thing can get. But you also notice the rail, nice and clean. It's been a couple days since I've been here, so some of the winds probably kicked up some of that dust on there. So you're probably wondering to yourself, why is that rail so clean when everything else is so dirty? Well, I'm going to show you. Now, what Wood-Mizer recommends for lubrication on this mill is squirt bottle with automatic transmission fluid in it. And what they recommend you to do is just kind of squirt the stuff on the rail right there. But also, they have, and I hope I'm not getting anybody dizzy by walking around, and I'm going to show you here their system keeping that rail clean. And I'm going to move this forward. All the way to the end, and up. Need my brush. And it can be a long walk from one end of the mill to the other. See, underneath this big old pile of dust right here is their wiping system. And it also lubricates. What's underneath there, sorry about that, just watching what I was doing instead of with the camera. wiping system right here has a felt pad underneath. And you loosen up these screws, remove them, one at each end. Lift that off, and you will see this felt pad underneath here. And what you do with that is clean off all of the sawdust that's built up in there, which I'm going to do that with my brush. I think that's what some of that darker stuff is in there. But no, that's not. It's not. It's maybe a little bit. You can see a little bit of stuff built up, but that felt like it was mostly that felt. Maybe a little bit of sawdust in there. That's what's built up in there. So what they recommend you to do is to clean this out, then squirt it down real good with the automatic transmission fluid, put it back on, and this thing is constantly wiping it clean, as well as the end of the cam roller right there. This thing right here comes down and kind of scrapes the excess sawdust off right there. But that is their lubrication system for this rail, and I'm going to take care of that. And I'm going to pause it now. And well, before I do that, what I'm going to show you, next part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you rolling a log with the log turner and the winch. But when I'm showing you how it's going to be recorded is with this. Now when I show you, I'm just going to have that on a completely separate video, because this is a 360-degree camera. Here's a camera on both sides. And if you're not familiar with 360 video, what that does is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this somewhere close to the log like that, and you'll be able to see the log turner here. But if you're watching this on a mobile device or a computer, you'll be able to drag the video around, and you'll be able to see me over here cranking on it. So you'll be able to see everywhere, all the way around. And that's going to be on the next video. So I have to do them separate because the 360 won't do this in combination with a regular video, and I have to do that separate also because it's